Hello, people of the internet. Welcome to a new video and something that's not Halo for once. um, this game we got here is called FireWatch, and I've heard a lot of good things about this game. And this game's been out for a while, actually. This game's been out for a fucking brick. It's 5:34 in the morning, and I decided. Oh, 5:54. Wow, where did the 20 minutes go? I should not be up right now, but we playing Firewatch. Let's jump into this. Yes. I don't know why seen it in anime. It just made me always think of it as a beautiful place, and it really is. I mean, granted, there is overpopulation in Tokyo, but that's the only real problem. Me out of here. But what they do in Tokyo is pretty damn better than what we do here in America with our overpopulation. Well, everybody. I mean, I feel like every girl drives you nuts. And just the people that come from Japan, dude. There's a lot of like very skilled people from Japan. I mean, a lot of skilled like artists, animators, martial artists even. I mean, heck, one of the best martial artists came from Japan. But I want a cat, not a dog. Are you a cat dog or are you cat dog? Are you a cat person or a dog person? Damn. Name's a bucket. You adopt a shepherd and name him Mayhem. I want the German shepherd. Maybe I should be reading this. I don't know. I had a lot of cats when I was little, but my dad just kept giving them away, dude. So I just eventually stopped. I'm actually getting a new one tomorrow. Speaking of which, his name is Fish, and I already got his litter box ready and everything, and I'm excited to see him. Whoa, she wants kids? Kids, they're not very smart or good at much.
Oh, yeah.
Madhouse, thank you for the follow. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots, sure, that would be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best if parents are hitched. You say she's happy with you, right? You know, I fuck with these two. I'm kind of upset I'm going to play this game earlier. This game looks amazing. No fireworks. What if I want to? It's 4th of July and I want to celebrate. Blow off some fireworks in the woods. Smokey the Bear wouldn't be happy with me. It's a Thursday night and Julie is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I'm just gonna ignore her. It's always best to ignore them, guys. Never argue, it just fuels the fire. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pillow of resentment. Make some coffee and go to work. I seen like the first 5 minutes of gameplay from Markiplier or Jacksepticeye, I think that's what it was. But it was like 4 years ago, so I honestly don't remember. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Aw, I feel special. You pose and flex like He-Man. Yes, I would do that one. You look awesome. Thank you. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, wow. That's what originally got me started in wanting to make videos and stuff, was watching Markiplier and Jacksepticeye play. I watched Markiplier before he even knew Jacksepticeye, or I watched Jacksepticeye before he even knew Markiplier, which was a long time ago. Like when Forest first came out. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking mayhem at night. My little shepherd. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Fucker! May, me, moo. Fuck the dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat his goddamn face in. Yes, he tried to stab me. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. Yet you say okay, you don't want to go that way either. Dude, what was I supposed to do? I don't think scaring him away would have worked. Plants that have kids get waylaid by work. I'm guessing waylaid means postponed. Never heard of waylaid. Julie gets offered a job at Yale. Oh, congratulations. Yale's in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. Holy crap. There's a great job associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Man, that's not bad. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She remembers she had happily loaned them to him just a few days once. Julia, you got some memory issues you need help with. She was found crying in the stairwell. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. And dude, you gotta talk about that. If you don't talk about your issues, man, they build up. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they were worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. Jeez, already? You both decided to keep it a secret for now. Oh, are these all this? Oh, it's me! He-Man, what the fuck? Mayhem's getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. No, Mayhem. You and Julia walk into the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. Oh, everything's all good and jolly. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Oh, never mind. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. Wow. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Why are you going to university at 41? I mean, I'm not judging you. I mean, people honestly, do things late, but I wouldn't suspect a college student have dementia. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn child little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is what? I didn't get to read the rest of that. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Oh, I should be paying attention to the years. This is 1988. Oh, wow. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. Or Danielle. Figured if it's a nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere. Yeah, it's a he, Daniel. Somewhere else. Somewhere with 24-hour care. A home. It sits with you for a couple months. I don't know. Oh, she thought her dad was at the door. Oh, that's weird. I interrupted my bedtime with something. Okay, never mind. I feel like if I pick I am determined to take care of her by myself, and she ends up passing away, I'm going to be really conflicted with myself. So I'm just going to have her go to a full-time facility. I always like looking behind me whenever I first spawn in, because like you never know what's behind you. Thank you. I'm glad I made a good choice. Normally don't do good in these type of games. I played until dawn and I was not that good at it. Hello. Hey, I'm not here to hurt. Oh, the hops. He's got the hops. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day, then every other day, then every 3 days, and then eventually every week. Oh, you go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. Jeez, bro. You totally decided to not see your old friends that much. R.I.P. Julia's sister, Susan, moves to Boulder to be close to her. Thank you, Susan. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old... Wait, she goes every day and I go with her some of the... What a great husband I am. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Susan seems really cool. I like Susan too. Months go by. Mayhem dies. Fuck. Not Mayhem. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. No, that's so sad. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer's coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Oh, I have no other choice. What if I don't want to? I don't feel like taking. I feel like I should be devoting most of my time to my wife right now, especially in her dying years. Enter the lookout tower. I want to make a game like this. This seems like the development of this game was really fun. Wait, what's over there? Probably like nothing. Where is the power switch? Do we not have the power switch in here? Do I have to go down by this shack to turn on the power? Nah, it's right here. Haha.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello? Well, I didn't really. I mean, I kind of related dementia with Alzheimer's, which isn't really the same. Hello.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great
She read
idea.
him like a
Go ahead.
book.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
How do I reply? Ah! Wrong thing. There we go. You killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against your mom. Nobody back home can stand you.
You're just gonna wait me out on this? Ugh, fine. But I'm gonna take a second here and have a guess about you. Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and
Wrong.
then finally decided to write your novel. That's
Wrong.
the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
I should write a novel. I think it'd be good.
Welcome to the job.
Jesus, like good night. Oh wait, this is the start. Oh fuck yeah! I thought it was gonna be just that mostly dialogue stuff.